And we are live, guys. Just kind of another impromptu live stream. I don't know if I was able to get a guest in today or not. I think they might be a little bit busy. But it's all good. We'll still go on the live here. We'll see if a couple of people want to join. Of course, you can't really see it, but quick wristwatch check. I'm about to go into work here in a little bit, wearing the Islander watch. I still loving that piece. Great everyday wear. I still feel like it's a better buy than the Seiko SKX for sure, guys. So chime in the comments if you guys are listening. Who's if there's anybody out there, what you guys are wearing today. Wait and see if how's it going, JCB? Like I said, just kind of an impromptu. Hey, Peter, what are you guys wearing today? It's kind of an impromptu live stream. Probably just end up being me on here, but I'll probably go on for about half an hour or so before work. Just had a little idea pop in my head. What how's it going, Orange Hand? What the SSBN 031? Nice, Jerry. How you doing, Jerry? But what would be the end all collection like if money was no object, and which I think all the watches that I have in mine in this collection are actually obtainable. What you wearing, Peter? You wearing the Zen today? How's it going, Thomas? How you doing, bud? You want me to I think I can send a link on the phone, but I'm not sure, Thomas. But the Zen 104, nice. Hey, how's it going, Nilo? Hey, Jason. What you guys doing, bud? But yeah, just this is kind of the perfect end all collection. If, like I said, if money was no object, what I would buy, and some of these I may end up obtaining at some point or another. You're wearing the G Shock, nice. Nice. Like I said, I'm wearing the Islander, getting ready to go to work here in about an hour or so. I'll start getting ready to leave. And so it'll probably be kind of a shorter stream today. It'll be about half an hour or so. Wearing the hair tour, nice, nice. But basically, like I said, the perfect kind of end all collection for me. I feel like it's probably about 6 to 8 pieces or so, and everyone has their own kind of functionality and versatility in the collection. The first one I've always wanted to try, of course, is the Hamilton khaki titanium. Nice. Is that a pretty light watch? How's it going, William? How you doing, bud? What are you wearing today, bud? But basically, the first watch that I would pick, which is actually probably a surprise for me, is the GLC Reverso, the duo face. Of course, the duo face. I would love to get a duo face because that's like two watches in one right there with one watch. And say it is a versatile watch. You can kind of wear it up or dress it up, dress it down. Real light, nice. But that would be watch number one. Watch number two would actually be the Bulgari, the Octo. When Rick lit that one in, I fell in love with that watch. That's actually a great looking watch. The Bulgari Octo, probably definitely the blue dial. They like he lent in, and those are definitely obtainable. So far with the two watches we have are the JLC Reverso, the Bulgari Octo, two great all around watches. That Bulgari is so thin, wears so great. Could be a kind of a sporty dress watch as well. And the third watch for that watch is probably actually going to surprise you. And this collection will probably surprise a lot of people in general because there is no Rolex, believe it or not. Because as you know, Rolex seems to be unobtainable almost these days. But basically, the third piece would be the Glasuta, the CQ. I feel like I'm starting to fall more for the Glasuta, the CQ, more than the Blancpain, believe it or not. And the CQ you can actually get at a decent discount, I believe, like 20-30% off. So you can find those decently priced, I think around 7 to 8 grand. So I'd definitely go with like probably the 39 millimeter CQ for the diver, and just for the versatility in the collection. Like I said, that can be great everyday wear. Like I said, there's three pieces there: the CQ, the Reverso, and the Octo are definitely three killer pieces so far. Just dreaming for right now, JCB. But basically, like I said, I think all of these pieces that I have in mind are obtainable over time. Like maybe if you buy like one big piece a year or every couple of years, something like that. I think all these pieces are obtainable. But like I said, there is no, believe it or not, no Rolex in this collection. So far, like I said, I have the Bulgaria, the Octo, the Blue Dial, the GLC Reverso Duo Face, the Glossutis CQ, which I know Clyde really wouldn't agree with that one, but I can't help it. I love that piece. Um, for the chronograph, I feel like I would go with the new the Zaytona, as people are calling it. I love the looks of the new Chronomaster. That's a killer piece. I definitely get the white down that one just because I feel like that's such a great looking watch. You can wear it. That's a great everyday wear for a chrono. William, you're wearing your titanium Zelo swordfish, or oh, it's coming in today. Nice. I know you're pretty stoked about that. That's at the top of your head. Interesting as rarity. Okay. But so far, we have the Glashütte CQ for the diver, the Zenith Chronomaster, the new one, of course, that everybody's talking about for the chrono. Your kind of dress watch is the JLC Reverso. Your kind of sport watch is the Bulgari, the Octo. I'm trying to think, and I do know for a Palace watch, I feel like I would go another chronograph, but it would probably be a Breitling, the Navi. I do like the older blue dial Navi, the chronos, so I would probably go for that for the chrono with the Breitling Navi, and you can pick those up secondhand, pretty decently priced. I'd say around seven to $9,000, guys. Wouldn't you say somewhere around there for a decent one? And for let's see, we have the diver, we have the Palace watch, we have the chronograph, we have the kind of sporty dress watch, we have the dress watch, and of course, as you guys know, the VC overseas has been a real long time grail. Those are kind of getting to be unobtainable almost. I would definitely add that one as piece number 6. And probably the GMT. I would probably add a Grand Seiko GMT of some point, of some sort, or a either the Tudor Black Bay, the Pepsi, the Diet Pepsi would probably be the GMT watch, and probably for kind of not necessarily a wild card watch. I would say, what would you guys throw in for the wild card watch? Like I said, I would probably do a Grand Seiko GMT as like the GMT more than likely, and probably for like an everyday, even though it's not really, I guess it could be considered a beater, probably a Pelagos. And I feel like that would be a good solid 6 to 8 piece collection, guys. What do you guys think? You guys got any comments or thoughts on that? And believe it or not, there's actually no APs or Pateks in that collection either. No APs, no Pateks, or no Rolex. That's just been something that's been kind of mulling over in my head. I just wanted to share with you guys and get you guys' feedback on that. You think that's an actual like well thought out collection? Definitely fun to read. And like I said, all these pieces I feel like, except for the VC, I feel like I could obtain within 10 years maybe down the road if I buy like 1 year or so, something like that. I really liked the Pelagos when I had it. How's it going, Alex? How you doing, bud? Jason, you're happy with your tuna with an AP bracelet? Nice. Good mix of styles. You think it's a pretty versatile collection? Because I feel like all those pieces would be versatile in their own right. No AP for me. Yeah, I hear you. I may get to look at an AP soon, believe it or not. Just for review. I'm not buying, guys. I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately, but it will be cool to look at one in person. I've tried one on at the AD, but I've never really gotten a chance to actually borrow one for a few days or a week, however long he's gonna let me borrow it for. The tunas, it depends on which ones, right, JCB? Or right, Jason? VC overseas. That's like, as you know, like I said, that's my ultimate long time grail. And that may be like which I have another uh about 12, 13 years before I turn 50. That may be a 50th birthday present to myself if I make it there. JCB, so you agree with the collection? And I feel like each one has this respect in its own right, each piece as well. And you could go to any watch event, anything like that, and they don't scream rob me either. A lot of people won't know that you're wearing 12 to $20,000 on your wrist with each one of those pieces, unless they actually know watches. If I won the power, yeah, if I won the Powerball on chain, I'd definitely choose. I'd have more than probably 6 to 8 pieces. BC is an unobtainable grail. You never know, Peter. I never thought I would get the El Primero, but when I first started getting into collecting, I always thought that was a long time grail. But well, then I know about a year or so ago, I ended up buying that one. So that's another one I can mark off the list. Never say never, Peter. You never know. What is you guys' kind of end all collection if you can get whatever watches you wanted to get? Like I said, I feel like this one was kind of realistic, and believe it or not, there was actually no Omega in it. I might would throw in like a Breitling for like kind of an everyday wear too, like beater, a Breitling or possibly a Speedy. What's my next purchase? Something more realistic than that. Probably be the Islander, the Tudor lookalike, the Ranger watch. It's like a 40 mil for like 200 bucks. That's in my price range right now. Like I said, this is just kind of like a dream collection right now. I'm just seeing, throwing it by you guys, see what you guys think. You saying you used to think versatility, but really most of the watches are versatile enough. Also, formal occasions. Yeah, there's not really a need for formal occasions anymore, especially with COVID these days. But it's still nice to have like that dress watch. Like I said, the JLC Reverso, you can still wear up or down, dressed up or down. Vacheron 1921. Nice. Is that Thomas? Is that the one that's got that points to the right? Like it points the crown points in the weird way. If I'm thinking, if you get what I'm saying, a bit more iconic and engineering wonder. Nice. What's your selection, Jason? I'm not big on dress watches either, but I also feel like the Bulgari could pull the dress watch role as well as the sports watch role because it's such a versatile piece and it can go with anything. Thanks, JCB. Catch you later, bud. Be safe. Crown at one. Okay, that's the one I thought. Okay, I thought it was, but I wasn't quite sure. That is a cool looking watch, Thomas. Thomas, if money was no object, what would your collection of like 6 to 8 pieces be? Like I said, with the glass suit to the CQ, I feel like that's a really versatile, like everyday kind of wear as well for a dive watch. That 39 mil, perfect size. And even these days, it's 2021, so you can get away with wearing even a diver as a dress watch, because most people don't even really pay attention to your watch either, unless it's like Rolex or something like that. Like I said, there is no, believe it or not, Rolex or AP or Patek in that collection. Yeah, those VCs, Thomas, I think are pretty pricey, aren't they? They're probably close to the overseas in price. 1921, if not more. I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know that. I can't remember the price on those ones. I know the overseas is what, about 19 or 20 right now. I think it's trending. If you can get one from the 80, that's definitely one I would probably buy from the 80. Or if I can get it sourced at that price, I'd probably get it sourced at that price. Just do it like so. I'll do a recap so far. It's the Glasuta, the Bulgari, the Zenith, the the Breitling, the Navi, the Grand Seiko GMT, and what other one was I thinking of? The VC Overseas for a 6 to 8 watch collection. Like I said, throwing the Tudor, the Pelagos for a everyday beer watch. Powerball collection, Lange. Yeah, definitely. I'd definitely get a Lange. Believe it or not, I think if you guys remember James Kibble that I had him on a couple weeks ago from Kibble Watches. He's selling a Lange Saxonia for right under £11,000, and that's not that bad. It's a 37 millimeter, but it's kind of under the radar watch too. If all watches cost $1, what would you buy a slightly different way? If all watches only cost $1, I'd buy everything. I'd still go broke because I'd spend my whole check on watches. What watches would you buy, Orange Head? Opening boutiques. I didn't know that, Alex. Which makes sense. I feel like with the digital age now, I sadly I kind of see ADs and boutiques even disappearing in about 5 to 10 years. I feel like a lot of ADs, a lot of brands are going modern age, digital, online. FB Zorn, yeah, it's a little too rich for my blood. Unless we're talking like Powerball money, Alex. I would believe me, I would love to have an FB Zorn, but a little too rich for my blood. I definitely, if I won the Powerball or became a millionaire somehow or another, I would definitely do an FB. FP and A long are definitely two that I would add if I had an unlimited amount of money. Which FP would you add or would you buy, Alex? Box full of vintage Rolex. Definitely have to go vintage Rolex. Sea Dweller. The Sea Dweller I tried on was actually pretty nice. I never thought they'd wear that well for the size, but I can actually pull that off with my 7.5 inch wrist. I'm probably also throw the Breitling in as a little beater watch, the Breitling that's on my avatar right now. Money no object. Have FP make me a one-on-one watch. That would be nice. Well, I wonder would they do it though, even if somebody had enough money to convince them to do it. Do you think they would make somebody a one-on-one watch? I know Jacob would, but I'm not a big Jacob and Company fan. Those are a little overpriced in my opinion. Okay, that's not nothing wrong with that either. We've all got our own taste. Nice, Jason. And yeah, I agree. The Sea Dweller is a great usable piece. That's a great one watch collection as well. Somebody could wear it every day pretty much. How's it going, Howdy? How you doing, bud? What watch you wearing today? I was just discussing the ultimate end-all collection. Probably be on in about another 5, 6 more minutes. I got to start getting ready for work, unfortunately. But Howdy, I was talking about the Bulgari, the Octo, Grand Seiko GMT S1, the Breitling Navi Chrono, DC Overseas, of course. I think I said Bulgari Octo, Glasuta CQ, Turkey Vulture. How you doing, bud? An NOS 1655. Okay. Breitling Super Ocean 2. Nice. You'll love that piece, man. Howdy is it? Congrats. Wearing good health. That's a great everyday wear. No, it's the regular Super Ocean, right? Not the Heritage. And what color, Howdy, did you pick up? Thomas Sustain, Vacheron 1921, Blancpain 50 Fathoms Barracuda, Brigade Classic 7147, GLC Reverso Tribute to 1931 Red Dial, Zenith A384, Revival Chrono, Tudor PO1 Beater, Rolex 16573 Root Beer Vintage. That's great. Great choices, Thomas. Definitely great choices. What color do you get, Howdy? That's a great everyday wear, man. Volcano, okay, Volcano Black, versatile too. And Breitling does such great. You get on the bracelet or the straps. Either way, you can't go wrong. They are a steal right now. I like the orange one, of course. Yeah, the finishing on them is so great, killer, especially for the price. And then Peter, you agree with Thomas? Yeah, Thomas got some great choices there. Go back and highlight his choices. I do like that PO1, Thomas, and they're actually a good buy. I feel like now. I feel like the PO1. I hate to talk about investing in watches, but I feel like the PO1 might be a good buy now and hold on for later. The PO1 and the Tudor Ranger, I feel like are two kind of under the radar pieces right now to look out for because they did. I think didn't they just discontinue the Tudor Ranger? So he wonders if VC is ready to spend any money on training for sales associates and the proposed boutiques. BMP with OEM bracelet, OEM nice. Can't go wrong with either of those. Breitling makes great straps and bracelets. Except the PO, not for you. The Planet Ocean. Oh, the PO1. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that was one of those watches when it first came out, Peter. I was kind of with everybody else in the kind of haterade camp. But the more it's one of those watches, the more you look at it, the more it grows on you. I feel like, if that makes sense. 42, 40 millimeter PO. Yeah, they're pretty great pieces. If you talk about the Planet Ocean, I think Joe from Average Joe Watch Reviews has that orange bezel one that I like. If you're talking about the Planet Ocean, I do really like that one. But anyways, guys, we're going on here about 25 minutes. Like I said, I figure I'd go over a quick little collection idea I had in my head there with you guys, share it with you guys, see if you guys approve or disapprove. Of course, if you haven't already, hit that like button. But I guess I'll probably go ahead and start getting ready for work here. Unfortunately, I appreciate you guys for hopping on the chat and joining in. Might be able to do it same time. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it at the same time tomorrow or not, but I'll let you know. Unfortunately, like I said, I gotta get ready for work. Clive was a little bit busy with work himself, I believe, and of course Bruce is working too. So couldn't get our schedules to mesh, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in on the chat and joining in. I'm gonna get off here and start getting ready for work. I'll see you guys later. Be safe, everybody.